Here is the truth. If you're trying to shoot cinematic video on iPhone, the default camera app is usually the first thing that slows you down. Not because it's bad, but because you can't fully control it when you need to. Welcome back to our channel, I'm Dima from Studio Znak. In this video I'm focusing on the software and camera settings side, the things that actually give you controlled and consistent image. Let's get started. Let's be honest, for photos and for basic videos, the default camera app is totally fine. But if you want to shoot with Apple Lock or get that cinematic feel video, the default camera app takes too many decisions away from you. You can't properly lock shutter speed, you can't keep white balance stable the way you want, and you end up fighting the phone instead of filming. So that's why I don't use the basic camera app on iPhone. When people say cinematic, they usually think it's maybe filter or kind of effect, but it's not. Cinematic is mostly two things: control and consistency. The moment your exposure or white balance shifts mid-shot, you instantly feel phonish. So our goal is very simple: set the look and keep it locked. The easiest way to do that is using a third-party camera app. There are other good options too, like Moment or Final Cut camera, but Blackmagic app is the one I always come back to because it's very fast and it's simple. Let's talk about settings. I'm not trying to turn this video into a super technical video, I just want you to get 90% of the iPhone's potential without overcomplicating anything. The first one is codec. If you want the highest quality and you're okay with big files, go ProRes. I've done shots where a few minutes of footage turns into hundreds of gigabytes. So use ProRes when the footage actually matters. The next one is color space. If your iPhone supports it, shoot on Apple Lock. Lock doesn't look good by itself, it looks very flat and very gray, but it's very okay. Lock is just giving you a room to color grade later. The next one is resolution. I personally shoot in 4K. It gives you a full flexibility like crop, stabilize, reframe, and your image stays clean. Now let's talk about lens. Which lens you can choose, maybe 1x or 2x. Most of the time I stick with main 1x lens. It's usually the cleanest, sharpest, and the best in low light. Ultra-wide and zoom lenses can be cool, but they are easier to break the footage. So if you want the safest cinematic look, main lens is your choice. Here is the part that changes everything for motion. Pick your frame rate and keep it consistent. 24 or 25 FPS is the classic choice. Then set your shutter speed in a way that keeps motion natural. If you use 25 FPS, set your shutter speed to 50. Sometimes your shots may be too bright. In those cases, you either need a ND filter or you accept a slightly different shutter speed. That's not wrong, that's adapting to the location. The goal is not perfect numbers. The goal is motion that feels intentional. Two things that make iPhone footage looks amateur instantly: high ISO and shifting white balance. Keep your ISO between 800 and 1200 because iPhone noise looks very ugly. And for white balance, even if you pick auto at first, lock it once it looks right. Your shot shouldn't get warmer and cooler while you're recording. That's the easiest way to make your footage feel stable and cinematic. Here is a small cheat code that helps you a lot when you're shooting a log. Use a Log Assist Rec 709 preview inside Blackmagic camera. It's not baking the look into your footage, it's just a preview so you don't stare at the flat gray image. You can judge exposure and vibe way faster, and it makes shooting more fun. One more practical thing. If you're mostly posting on social media, you don't always need the heaviest ProRes settings. A lighter ProRes option can be enough, and if you need to save a lot of space, HEVC with a high bitrate can still look very great while keeping files manageable. The goal is not maximum specs. The goal is a reliable workflow you can repeat. So the simple setup is Blackmagic camera, controlled settings, main lens, real motion blur, good ISO and locked white balance. That's how you can make cinematic iPhone footage. If you want to support us, check out our website. There you will find useful projects like transitions, hand-drawn elements, templates and much more different projects. I leave the link below this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts or some recommendations if you have in the comments. See you in the next one. Peace.